We have lost objective apples.
Throw grenades today! Throw grenades today! Charge A! Charge A! Oh!
We've lost the fortress, and more fortresses have fallen up here in the Dolomites. We've been ordered to join the defenses on the coast, where we will
They only have
a better
one wave
chance
left.
of defending our glorious empire.
This has been an interesting battle.
The Italian victory in
We
the
took out
mountains
2
meant that
waves
the
from the last
Austro-Hungarian
base.
line was breached and its armies divided. Subsequently, the fighting moved south towards the Adriatic coast, where the Empire forces were determined to put up one last fight.
Es ist keine Schande, eine Schlacht zu verlieren. Wir haben gekämpft wie die Löwen, aber sie waren stärker. An der Küste werden wir aufs Neue wie die Löwen kämpfen. Denn wir haben geschworen, die Ehre des Reiches zu verteidigen. Und als Männer von Ehre stehen wir zu unserem Wort.
All the way from Tennessee! Oh, sorry, I've been listening to Sabaton lately. Stuff gets me so freaking pumped. This game on the PC is absolutely dead. Like, they have these little sniper matches and stuff still, but whew, dead game. Don't waste your money on the PC version, guys. PS4 is where...
They are upon us again.
Why did I choose this class? Dang it. Alright, boys, here we go! Excuse me. Can any of you hear me? Where's my mic? Guess the mic decided to turn off. And the game's lagging too. What the heck is going on here? Holy cow, that's horrible. Hello? Game, fix your crap. What is happening?
We are losing objective
We're gonna go
apples.
ahead and quit that one. Battlefield seems to be really glitchy lately. I've never seen it glitch this much. Even on the PC it's glitching. I wonder if there was some kind of update that screwed everything. They're trying to get people to play Battlefield 5. I don't know how I can keep tricking myself into thinking I can handle my meds. I clearly can't, period. The best I can do is about 6 days without screwing up.
Denn wir haben geschworen, die Ehre des Reiches zu verteidigen. Und als Männer von Ehre stehen wir zu unserem Wort.
Soldaten, they are upon us again, attacking our last defenses.
There's a huge difference,
This hill will be their first
and that's
target.
what Democrats don't seem
Should
to
they somehow
understand,
defeat us
or
here,
people
then we
who
must
lean to the
fall back
left.
to the old Castello and never relinquish it.
If
we lose
somebody
the
has it,
Castello,
that's
then we
not
have
an
no
excuse
choice
to
but to
destroy
retreat
them.
to our last fortress above the sea. There,
Did you know
none shall
that Down
pass.
syndrome may hold the key to getting rid of dementia and Alzheimer's? Oh, I forgot that I was streaming, everybody. Okay, so basically what I was talking about was that there's a push to start aborting Down syndrome kids, okay? And I know I said I wouldn't try not to bring my agenda in very often, but I'm going to, okay? And I hopefully my friends will enjoy listening to that, but look, the thing that people don't seem to get is that nobody wants Down syndrome in a kid, but everybody wants the kid, okay? They don't want to kill the child, okay? There's a huge difference between wanting to destroy a life and wanting to save one. And for some reason, people think that it's okay to kill somebody because they have a disability. And that is exactly what Nazi Germany did. And because they were allowed to define what the disability was. I don't know if you guys all, or if any people knew this except for the people working on it, but they are experimenting with Down syndrome people in some way to figure out if they have the cure to Alzheimer's. And so far, there's been a lot of successful results. I mean, there's a reason, I don't know, you guys believe in evolution, right? I wouldn't say that Down syndrome is a step in evolution that's even in the right direction, but it is definitely not a thing to be ignored, and especially not destroyed. Those people want to live too. It's a thing built into the most basic of animals. From like tiniest amoeba, they strive to be alive. And yet we can't admit that human life in the womb is life. I mean, I don't understand the concept. And like, oh, it's different. It's really not. It is not different in the slightest. I mean, I wish PETA would look at their own crap. It is ridiculous. And the problem is that once they get done with okaying abortions for Down syndrome people, they're going to come for other people too. And it's just not okay. Literally shooting ourselves in the foot, and the people who stay silent aren't doing any better. They are willfully being blind to something. And it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to focus on the game. My team is losing, and I'm doing a terrible job at defending it. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous, people. There's a reason why people get upset when other people play God. Humanity as a whole, or even a majority, does not agree with it, and yet they're still okay with it. And people, here's another thing that really irks me. People are like, oh, I don't believe in abortion, but I believe in a person's right to choose. Holy crap, that is the same thing as being okay with abortion. Like, that's pro-choice. And I was out of bullets. Son of a nutcracker.
We have lost objective apples.
I have some really good Down syndrome friends that have contributed a lot to society, and yet people still want to destroy them. I mean, I don't understand how this is any different from Nazi Germany. I do not understand. And you know what? Frankly, I'm tired of talking about it. We all know what it is. It is murder at its freaking finest. And just because people don't want to say it doesn't make it okay. It is the stupidest thing. There's a reason that our founding fathers wanted us to be involved in government, and to a certain degree, not completely eliminate it. I mean, it's ridiculous. The right to life is literally in the first line of our Constitution. Literally in the first line. What the heck is going on with our country, people? What is happening here? I have never seen so many retarded people in one place. This is ridiculous. People are literally screaming for another revolution, begging for it. It is the most asinine thing I'm just watching unfold in front of me, and I never thought it would happen. That was my biggest mistake. I thought it was ridiculous, and it's even written in my own religious texts. The Bible foretells of this stuff, and I was like, people can't get this stupid. I couldn't imagine this. Well, turns out they can, and I was wrong.
We have lost objective butter.
Well, I guess we'll name this episode Rant Number 1, even though I haven't put Rant Number 1 on it, but, I mean, I don't know. People ask why I get so upset. And they're like, well, what do you define as life? Something that's progressing towards life, okay? What do I define as human life? Born in the womb. And important in the womb. People say, well, why won't you protect animals this much? Just kind of going over every argument. Well, here's your answer. Animals do not have the capability to think like humans do. They do not realize what's happening to them. Plus, we need to eat them for food. Plants also feel. When do we draw the line, people? When do we stop eating plants because they start feeling pain when we bite into them? Oh, but again, that's just people playing God. I mean, human life is what is important, and destroying it is never okay. The human life should only be taken as a last resort when you cannot help but killing them because they're going to kill you. That is the only exception to the rule.
We have lost objective.
In self-defense and or tyranny, I guess.
50 attackers.
That one I'm a little I don't know. It has to really depend on that one. People should try to work together so tyranny becomes unsustainable. I mean, it is ridiculous that people are so willing to off a small child just because it's an inconvenience for them, not because it's dangerous to their life. It is just an inconvenience. It is ridiculous, it's sad, and we can do better as a people, and I don't understand why people think this way. Selfishness, actually, greed, I can totally see that one, but I had much more hopes for humanity when I was a kid. Part of my growing up has been learning that there are truly evil people out there, and that in my desperation, the only thing I can try to do is save the good people from the evil ones. And that's literally it. And I won't give up on that charge. You gotta realize that abortion is murder. There's no way around it. Alright, well, I'll finish this match up, a good 20-minute match.
20 attackers remain.
Man, I drank some spoiled milk last night by accident, and I am not feeling super swell about it.
We have lost objective.
Oh, man, I shot that guy a couple times in the groin. I feel like that should have done a little more damage, but that's alright. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're still holding A. Holy crap, we've lost C. It's too bad the mic isn't working in the game. That or I might not be in a squad. Maybe I'll check that out here in a minute. We're down to 5 soldiers. We should be able to hold this if we can... Oh boy! Oh boy! Dang it! They just got a couple more soldiers. That's okay. We're still in our sectors. Woo-hoo-hoo. I wouldn't mind having... Oh, crud. An apple smacker. Gotta get the heck out of here. Oof, battery's dying. This is truly an intense battle, people. Oh! Projectile. And revive, revive, revive. Come on, I'm right next to you, you silly goose. I'm right next to you, you simpleton. Come on. Come on in. There he goes. Oh, man. And look, I'm not saying all Democrats subscribe to the abortion thing, okay? I do want to bring that up. And I think that there are some that are truly confused. And I really shouldn't, because there are some Republicans. In fact, there are a lot of Republicans who also agree with abortion. So I should not be singling groups out, but I'm singling out the people who agree with it. You need to get your shit straight. If you think that you're like, well, I personally don't support abortion, but you support people's so-called right to choose, you support pro-choice. You're pro-choice. I mean, that's how it works. It's not about whether you would do it or not. It's not about your personal morals. It's about protecting the life of people who can't protect themselves. So please stop this whole, well, I don't personally agree with this thing. It's ridiculous. It literally means nothing to say that. It is the equivalent of saying nothing. It's... I don't know. It's so stupid. And people wonder why aliens don't visit us. We're slaughtering our own species. They're sitting... Yeah, we're gonna avoid this. We're gonna do our best to avoid this planet. Since they killed their own, we don't know what they'd do to us. And I'm sure other species have had wars just like us, but I mean, we seem to willfully find reasons to slaughter our own people for no reason. Oof, I'm not doing so hot. Oh, they got me. Well, that's rant today, I guess. This battle should be ending shortly. I'm going to start up a new stream and name it Rant 1 and talk about this video and then start ranting again. But, looks like we have to go recapture A again. Or B. Wish I could communicate with these dudes. Ah, I should have checked if I was in a squad there.
We have lost objective apples.
Sheesh. Definitely want a better knife. That thing's like stabbing them with a toothpick. Oh my goodness, they somehow got it. Alright.
"50 attackers remain."
Huh. I get the feeling that this ain't too mobile, so. There we go, that one looks nice.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
Bring it, you stupid scat! Well, I'm gonna die right here. But I'm gonna die with a gun in my hand! Or a grenade! And we've already lost objective apples. This is ridiculous, people! We can hold these objectives! Just hold off B! Oh, I'm not surprised that didn't work as well as I had hoped.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Oh, we've got some nice fortifications over here. Let's try and hold this down, guys. Please tell me that door's locked. You've got to be kidding me, people! How are we supposed to win a war like this? This is like your house, okay? There's a Happy Gilmore reference right here. This is your house, okay? Your house is here. This is your home. You have got to freaking lock the doors.
Lost objective butter.
If you don't lock the doors, your home ain't protected. You gotta keep them from getting the ball in that door. Oh, golly. All right.
Brothers of the nations, we are defeated.
Next battle,
But
starting
your
in the new map.
hearts, they are still beating.